Good morning, students. This is Value Education class. Today, we are going to see Lesson 5, The Joy of Learning. Now, everyone, close your eyes and imagine. Close your eyes and imagine. You are lighting an oil lamp. You are lighting an oil lamp. You go too close to it and your fingers touches the flame. What will happen? You go too close to it and your fingers touches the flame. What will happen? You can't bear the pain of the burn, right? You can't bear the pain of a burn. When you light a lamp the next time, what will you do? What will you do? You never do this again, right? When you light a lamp the next time, what will you do? You never do this mistake again. So from that, what we understand is learning is important. Learning is important. When we learn, we grow. At school, we learn about the world and the skills we need in life. At home and in school, we learn to make friends, to share, to understand others, and to live peacefully with them. Learning goes on all the time, and it is important to keep our minds and hearts open to it. Okay. Now we are going to see a small story. Okay, that is Ever a Learner. Ever a Learner. See, Tadatreya. Tadatreya was the son of a great sage. As a young child, he spent a lot of time wandering in forest. He spent more time with birds, monkeys, butterflies, and deer than with other boys of his age. He learned valuable lessons from everything. He watched everything carefully and thought about what he saw. One day, a king met Tadatreya. One day, a king met Tadatreya. He was impressed by the child's brightness. A teacher who can make a young boy so wise must be a great person, the king thought. A teacher who can make a young boy so wise must be a great person, the king thought. He called Tadatreya and asked, "Son, what is the name of your teacher?" The king is asked to him, "Son, what is the name of your teacher?" For that, Tadatreya said, "I have not one, but many teachers." What he said? "I have not one, but many teachers." The king did not believe him. The king did not believe him, so Tadatreya explained, "I learned lessons from nature, trees, fire, wind, animals, birds, and insects." What he say? He learned lessons from nature, trees, fire, wind, animals, birds, and insects. I am always looking for teachers who can teach me new lessons. Here are some of Dattatreya's teachers and the lessons they taught him. Earth. The earth taught him how to bear everything in life. Yes, right? Earth is bearing everything, right? What we do to the earth, it's bear everything. So the earth taught him how to bear everything in life. Then, water. Water taught him to be clear, cool, and calm. Right? Water taught him to be clear, cool, and calm. So other thing also we can learn from the water, that is, it is always running, right? It always running. So we also should be always running. Always clear, cool, and calm. Fire. Fire taught him to enjoy every day and every moment. Fire taught him to enjoy every day and every moment. Air. Air taught him to be on the move all the time so that he would not become too fond of any one place or thing. Then, sun. The sun taught him to give warmth to others. The sun taught him to give warmth to others. Butterflies. Butterflies taught him to gather knowledge from many places. Okay, butterflies going to many places, right, to eat honey. So, butterflies taught him to gather knowledge from many places. Then spiders. Spiders who spin their own webs taught him to value his own abilities. Right? Spiders what will do? It spin their own webs. Right? It spin their own webs and taught him to value his own abilities. Let us understand. You learn many things at school. Geography, history, science, mathematics, and languages. But there are many other things that you have already learned. As a baby, you learn to walk and talk, right? As a baby, you learn to walk and talk. As you grow, you learn to share, to be kind and respectful. This learning is valuable, right? Learning from books and schools is only one kind of learning. Of course, it is very important, but learning does not stop with books and school. We learn about sports, music, and art too. Learning to be loving and kind children is the most important lesson. Remember what Dattatreya learned from the sun, the earth, and animals was neither geography nor science. He learned the values of life from them. There is something to learn from everything around us. Everything we see and do can teach us lessons for our lives. We must be able to understand these lessons. Let us we learn us all our lives. So let me see the moral of this story. Moral: everything we see and do can teach us lessons for lives. Everything we see and do can teach us lessons for lives.